All right, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another video. All right, y'all, back with some boxing talk. Man, I had to come back and talk about this fight because, look, I've been telling y'all, look, Jaron Boots Ennis, he's one to watch out for. He is one to watch out for in the welterweight division, and once again, he backs it up with a first-round knockout over Thomas Dulorme. And this is what I've been saying about Boots Ennis. No need to rush him. He's been doing the right thing. He's just been moving up each tier of welterweights, from Lipinets last time out. This time, Thomas Dulorme, you know what I mean? So he's slowly but surely getting to that point that we're all talking about. Jaron Boots Ennis. First thing I think about with this guy is just the overall well-roundedness of him. And the thing about his well-roundedness is like he's got top skills in in many different styles that you've seen in other fighters. He's got the technical side, then he has that speed and athleticism side to him. You know what I mean? It's almost like I know Sean Porter said it was like Roy Jones and somebody else, but yeah, it is kind of like having Roy and Floyd mixed together. You know what I mean? Like some people think Roy and Floyd were similar fighters, but they're not. They're totally different fighters. And if you were to mix these two styles together, this is kind of what you would get. A fighter that's quick with his reflexes, but at the same time he's very tactical. He's very tactical and he knows how to measure range right off top. He can switch, from orthodox to southpaw, and that's what he did in this fight right away. I mean, from the jump, he was boxing in the orthodox stance in the first round. He was popping off some good jabs and just measuring range, and you could see the speed difference right away. Thomas Delorme, he was always off like by a beat. You know what I mean? Every time Boots would let off a shot, he'd come out swinging trying to counter, but it was too late. So it was just amazing to watch this kid in action again. Like I said, he knows how to start off at a. It's not too fast, but it's just right. You know what I mean? He's never too cautious. He knows how to establish his pace and his rhythm in the first round. Right away he was hitting. Right away he was measuring range and hitting Thomas Dulorme right down the pipe, and then he leaped in with that left hook like he was Roy Jones. That was the shot that started when he cracked him with that leaping left hook. Thomas Dulorme, you could see his neck kind of snap, and then he tried to pivot and go right back in, and then boom, he catches that overhand right to the ear. Now, no Thomas Dulorme, they trying to make that argument that he was hit behind the head, and that's what led to him getting knocked out. But they said it was behind the ear. I have to go back and look. It looked like it was right by the ear. It wasn't behind the head because he would have had to reach all the way around. But that overhand right cracked him right around the side of the head, and from there it was over. His equilibrium was gone. He got back up. He made it up to the count. And that's whenever Boots Ennis switched to southpaw and, just started putting the pressure on him. He started putting that pressure on him and into the pocket, he started ripping them with body shots, ripping Dulorme with body shots in the southpaw stance. And then he ended it with a straight left hand. And that was it. Yeah, you can see that Thomas Dulorme, he was gone. But yeah, I think it was a legit shot. It was right by the ear or behind the ear. It wasn't to the back of the head. They're trying to make that argument to see if they can get overturned, but I don't think it will be because, the ref, he was standing right there. It was a legit knockout, solid speed, solid showcase of speed and power from Jaron Boots Ennis and just overall technical skill. Like I said, the ability to switch orthodox, setting up the jab in orthodox stance, then closing it out in the southpaw stance with body shots. Just a solid job. And once again, good statement from Boots Ennis. I know from here, he says he wants them all. That means everybody from Thurman, Spence to Crawford. Is he ready for that elite status yet? I know deep down he feels that way because he's goal oriented, which I'm cool with. But this is the right path he's taking. These are the steps that he needs to be taking right now. Starting with these second tier welterweights. You beat somebody like Thomas Dulorme. Let's see. Let's try to get in there with the loser of let's say get in there with the loser of Crawford Porter, or get in there with Keith Thurman. Now that you beat Thomas Dulorme, keep calling out guys like even Ugas, call out guys like Ugas, even Keith Thurman, former champions like him. Hell, even call out Danny Garcia. You know what I mean? Call these guys out that are just like chilling right now. Put them on blast and say, look, I can come up, I can beat you, these former world champions even better than guys like Spencer Porter did. You know what I mean? Or Keith Thurman. So if you can beat some common opponents and you look a lot better, then you can call out the Thurmans maybe, or you can call out Thurman now because, like I said, Thurman ain't got nothing scheduled. Or take on what's his name, Raja Butayev. He just won the WBA regular title from Jamal James, which I'm gonna talk about in another video here. So hey, that's a legit fight. And to me, I think that even though he has the WBA regular belt now, Butayev, he's in no way on the level that Jaron Boots Ennis is, in my opinion. I mean, he's strong, he has skill, he's a very good pressure fighter, but this kid, Boots, he's next level, and I think a lot of guys are going to be trying to duck him, man. He might be the new boogeyman in the welterweight division. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section what y'all think of Jaron Boots Ennis, Combo Breaker 99. If you haven't checked him out, definitely check him out. Make sure y'all subscribe. Peace.